Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Silent Drake Plays Star Trek Online. As we go to hopefully finally put an end to Jim Pock's reign as Emperor and restore the Empire to what it used to be. As we begin a day long remembered. Beams down to a place that's meant to be with friends, immediately draws weapon.
And then he said, either move, or I'm going to have to place you under arrest. Ah! A Ferengi Starfleet cadet telling 3 Klingon warriors to move. That boy had more courage than 10 of these Nook Poos surrounding Jimpock. Remember this. Courage comes in all sizes and shapes.
They're talking about Nog, if nobody's watched that episode of DS9.
Dahar Master Kang knew this as well. When I was a child, he told me of his glorious adventures. He went into battle with brave and honorable warriors from many worlds. Humans, Trill, even Vulcans.
I do not care what planets they come from. If they are here to knock Jempock from his throne, they are friends of mine. If we are victorious, I will drink with them and sing great songs of glory.
As we stand ready to attack Jimpock, I am reminded of another adversary, Cole of House Cole. Like Jimpock, he craved personal power, to be the single ruler of the Empire. For a time, it seemed that he would succeed, but in the end, his arrogance led to his undoing. Such will be the fate of Jimpock today.
I regret following the orders of such a dishonorable leader. Fortunately, there are others who stand ready to take his place and serve the Empire well. The future holds no place for Jimpock and those like him. The only place for them is Grethor.
Jimpock ordered the invasion of Gorn space and forced our king to bend the knee. Since then, we have been little more than puppets of the Empire and of Jimpock. Today, we will fight for the Empire, not as pawns, but as equals. Today, the puppets will cut the strings.
I think we're going to have a Gorn revolution in the future. Well, we won't, but... No. With the ambassador, my favourite ambassador.
There is a human saying. Necessity is the mother of invention. After all I have experienced in this war, I have come to realize the profound wisdom in those words. Necessity drove me to create defenses against the tricks of Akar. It has driven us to work with the Elachi on defenses against a weapon that once belonged to us.
It also led to the means to close mycelial rifts and restore the sanity of corrupted Elachi, to turn foes into friends.
I suppose necessity drove us to join the fight against Jempock. Although the chance to make a tidy profit was also a motivating factor. I suspect the Nausicaans, Lethians, and Pharasans felt the necessity of staying loyal to Jimpock. Too bad. They're about to learn they're backing the wrong side.
We have mercenaries.
Warriors from many worlds, you stand ready to fight and restore the Empire. It is my honor to go into battle with you. Know this. Today, the forces of Jimpock will know defeat.
You know what you must do. Face your enemy, show them your blade, fight well, in the name of Kahless and for the glory of the Empire.
Remember what you fight for today. All of you, no matter what world you call home, know what it means to be Klingon. If that is in your heart, and the enemy takes your life, today will be a good day to die.
Well said. All hands, report to your stations. Before you return to your ship, I would speak to you. A lot is riding on the Alachi, and their modifications to this vessel. Do they have your confidence? Your trust?
Do I trust the Alachi? I mean, the ones that have been helping us, yes. The Alachi as a whole, no.
Let us hope so. There is one other matter, a personal request. You were at my side in Grethor. You know of the deal I made to secure L'Rell's freedom. I have asked those I trust to fulfill my oath should I fall in battle. I count you among their number. If I die before ending Akar and Jempak, will you do what must be done to send them both to Grethor? Very well. By your hand or mine, may Akar and Jempak stand before the fleet is in position. Beam back to your ship when you are ready to proceed.
It doesn't necessarily feel very Starfleet to go, yes, if you fall, we will definitely kill Akar and Jempak.
No, I'm looking forward to killing the car.
No, I know, but it doesn't feel very Starfleet.
No, it's not very Starfleet. The thing is, as well, I'll get the feeling when she's like, if I die, blah, 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 blah. I'm just like, that's what we call foreshadowing.
The fleet is in position. Beam back to your ship when you are ready to proceed.
So, I hope that means that they're suddenly just going to kill Jula off just to get to tie up that loose end. You know, so she doesn't have to go and draw for her own war crimes.
The fleet is in position, just outside the range of enemy sensors. When the word is given, we'll go to maximum warp and travel to the assigned coordinates. Move your vessel into position.
I'm gonna set my fighter wings in defensive posture, I think.
The time draws near. If you are prepared for battle, I will for honor, for glory, for the Empire! All ships have reported in. We are holding position outside the Praxis debris field. Loyalist forces are moving into defensive positions as...
The last time I saw Praxis, it was the first night of a full moon. Like the Empire, I thought it would last forever. And yet now, the Empire is shattered, like the moon above our homeworld. Indeed, it is our duty, and we will not fail.
Yes, this is more like it. Helm, get us into knife fighting range. Tactical, full power to disrupt us.
The incoming hostile will let you. Nothing and veracity. Lady Jokula, my thanks for bringing your fleet into
Well, this is getting off to an interesting start. And the real question is where is Akara in all this?
Told you not to fire at Jaula. Was she destroyed?
I cannot tell. Too much interference on sensors.
No, I'm afraid she wasn't.
It worked. Tarsev's device worked.
Once more onto the breach. Dear breath.
And there's the Alachi reinforcements. Stuff is disabled, returning fire to disable the rest of the fleet.
Indeed.
To all warriors aboard the Kristak, this is Matriarch Jaula. You are beaten. Stand down and prepare to be boarded. Surrender the tyrant Jimpak to me, and you will be shown leniency. Defend him, and you will know death.
There will be no victory for you today, traitors. If I cannot control, no one will. I will detonate a very protected realm to become Jandarin. The homeworld will become the grave of the Klingon Empire. Test me at your peril.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Jimpak.
Oh, it is called a hydro bomb. A terrorist placed it in the planet's core during the war with the Federation. Some allies acquired the detonator and gave it to me. It allowed me to give the High Council a choice. Accept my leadership, end the war, or face the destruction of Kronos.
He has beamed to the Great Hall and raised defensive shields. He means to dig in, wait for reinforcements, and I have known Jimpak longer than any of you. I have faced him in battle. I know his heart. Go to him and issue a formal challenge. His pride,
Sometimes the old ways are best.
Whatever you plan to do, I recommend haste. The IKS Targ is approaching with a fleet at high warp.
Very well. And if that is your wish, I will not deny you.
In the business, we call this foreshadowing. He's gonna cheat, and the car's gonna kill her, I bet you. No.
Ready to beam down?
Ready.
Let's restore the Klingon Empire.
Remind me to have a word with Ayeka, if we survive. This is not an ideal place to begin our attack. That's...
Under the circumstances, this was the closest she could get us to.
I know a path that leads to the proving grounds. From there, we should be able to...
Listen, do you hear? The sounds of battle and bloodthirsty Targs. Keep your weapons handy.
Be wary. Around here, we have more than Jimpok's troops to worry about.
They stand to suffer under Jimpok's rule. They have more allies here than you think.
I seem to have frozen.
Look, dissension in the ranks. Now is the time to strike.
Take the loyalists down while they are distracted.
Hold your fire! I am General Martha. Who do you fight for?
We are warriors of House Kang, General. We fight to restore the Empire.
But this is a maze. It's pretty much amazing. I'll see myself out.
Please do. I'm at the challenge floor. Oh, you've just caught up.
Kapla! Well fought, Orion. That Orion was leading the defense here. Let us see what he knows about enemy defenses.
It's hilarious that I also bought
The Lady Jahula of House Mokai. Truly, it is an honor to meet you. Please, allow me to offer you my personal gratitude.
Gratitude? For what? I do not know you, Orion. What are you talking about?
His name is Usan Beck, and he is a notorious pirate. I suspect he's thanking you for all the good business this war has provided him. He made the mistake of attacking some freighters carrying goods from my house. A mistake he will never make again.
Consider that lesson well learned, General. I have far better uses for my ships than to serve as target practice for the warriors of House Martok. That's a tall order, friend.
Earlier, You mentioned your gratitude. Provide us with the means to bypass the...
I've seen what the Emperor does to Orions, my lady. We have a deal. Not far from here, some associates of mine are guarding a shipment of Tetrion explosives. They will knock that shielding down quite nice. My associates recently informed me that their position was in danger of being compromised.
I knew Usan Vek to be bold, but running a smuggling operation in the first city? I am not sure he is bold or insane.
I suspect the pirates operating in the Empire will need to be both, General.
Lower your weapons. Usan Vek sent us.
That Gorn is Usan Vek's enforcer. Talk to him about the explosives.
The Drows told us help was on the way. Pleased to see he wasn't lying. Imperial security has arrested my crew pinned down. We can talk about such things after we save my crew. What's your aim? We want to blow up your prize crew.
Good advice. Shoot at Imperial security forces only.
Over here, Drake.
There may not be enough here to get the job done.
I thought you were going to issue a formal challenge. I know he's...
Formal challenge, part A, Plan A. Plan B, explosives. I mean, technically Plan A ends with murder as well, it's just more honourable murder.
Avert the Tetrion charges while you can.
Feel free to help with the fetch quest.
I've already found 35 Tetrion charges, thank you very much.
Excellent. You found 5 more than I have.
We've got what we came for. Let's go.
I've now found 10 more than I have. I'll shut up. Get back to what I was doing. Saving the Empire. Yeah, it's a lockbox. You have to go back the very way you came in, don't we? Yes. Well, looks like we're not going to encounter our nemesis much today. I am now tapping the wood of my desk very quickly because I realise I've jinxed us.
Charges in place. Now, get to a safe distance and detonate them.
Hello, wide open space. Say hello to turrets.
Reinforcements are beaming in. Prepare for battle.
Watch out for their nanopulse weapons.
Like the wind, I do not respect a fool. There are many of them asking to dance on my blade. Good.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more implementation of Borg weaponry that they've inspired and created. What the?
Ah! Lady Jahuna! The Emperor awaits you in the Great Hall! Face him, if you have the spine for it.
Go. Do what must be done.
Let me guess.
To return to the Rotaran. Join the fight there. From one ex-chancellor to another. Use it well.
Oh look,
Come.
another little hint to the prophetic vision she received. Laurel is now wielding the blade,
Of Careless.
the sword of Careless.
Yes. Well, he's been injured, so he's not going to be able. He knows he's not going to be able to win that fight now.
Oh yeah.
So it's sensible for him to retreat.
Do you miss this place, Mother? This is as close as you'll get to being Chancellor again, I'm afraid.
You are blocking my path, lackey. Make way.
Arrogant, misbegotten clone! Janchu! Your path ends here.
Ooh.
Why does this all sort of a sudden feel like episode 1?
So that was just
in the book.
He's even got himself a bloody a plasma blade back left in the style of a lightsaber.
So many fools
I want that blade, by the way.
eager to fight
Yeah.
their running out.
Oh, okay. You didn't seem to realize something. You have tech. I have mooks.
But you will go no further.
These emitters have shields. Disable them with your tripod, then destroy the emitter.
Time is your true enemy. I have plenty of it, but your Ula has but a few dregs remaining. This is where you fail. You will never get past.
You terminated your own kind, barbarian. There is no place for you in my empire.
Talk! Jolly Troop!
The only place for you is Greco. You will be there soon enough.
Adet Pa, we need to block the car's personal transport.
Have you tried shooting him before he can use it?
You know the
Have you tried shooting it before you can use it?
Understood. I need to transport the
still live? Time to do something about it. Energize! Now!
Quick! Scan his transport.
I
Well
did.
done. Give me 2 more and I will shut that C2 down.
Oh, is becoming annoying! Energize! Now!
Quick! Scan his transport.
Two scans done. 1 more. And the running days are over.
You still live? Time to do something about it. Initiate transport immediately!
Quick! Scan his transport.
Got it. I have locked him out of his own transporter. Send him screaming to Grethor, my lady!
You still live? Time to do something about it. What have you done?
Give me a weapon. Give me your backlift. Give me your backlift. Give me your backlift. Watch out, he's going for the detonator. Stop him.
You cannot win. I will not allow it. You shall never rule. Talk pa, talk bang.
That'll work.
I believe this belongs to you.
He's about to make the same decision Worf did.
No. It is not my destiny. It belongs in your hands. As Chancellor.
Rech Klingon Wuchtach Judge!
Well, I suppose they couldn't have Martok as Chancellor straight away.
Well, it makes sense for it to be L'Rell.
Yeah.
In my time, most believe it was a thing of legend, of myth. I will not dishonor this sacred weapon. Its legacy will not be tarnished by my hand.
May it be a reminder in the days to come, as we rebuild what was broken and replace what was lost.
Reforging the Empire will be a challenge, but one worthy of Kalesh and all who dwell with him in Sto-vo-kor. Fortunately, we are Klingon. We live for such a challenge. 2 weeks have passed since the fall of Jim. Our wounds healed. The honored dead have joined their ancestors in Sto-vo-kor. Order has returned to the Empire. Rebuilding what was broken or lost has begun.
Hey, we're both in the cutscene, that's good.
There is more to be done.
Then we need to return to Grethel. Oh, that laugh in there was... that laugh in there sounded really like Jim Pock, and I was like, oh, well, they've already taken a inspiration from episode 1. Are they also taking their inspiration from Flash Gordon? You know, Jim Pock's doing the Ming, the Merciless.
Despite a return to stability within the Empire, the Alliance must stand ready to provide assistance in the rebuilding effort here. We cannot afford another Jempok. The tragedy of Kithamer or worse could happen again. Especially if such a tyrant turned their eyes on the Federation or the Republic. Even the Dominion could be threatened by such a ruler.
Yeah, but the Dominion would do what they do best.
There are more like me among the liberated Alachi. Some prefer life within the mycelial network, but others would like to return to their former lives when the time is right. Not at this time. The Alliance has asked me to represent the liberated Alachi. As an ambassador, I will be able to forge a new future for my people, and to protect the sanctity of the mycelial network. Perhaps in the future, I will return to a life among the Romulan people. But for now, my place is with the Alachi.
I wonder how the Romans would feel about you returning to a life with them.
When I was living a hermit's life on Nimbus 3, I thought I had seen it all. On that, I was greatly mistaken. Yes, but in the end, he was too clever for his own good. Dealing with his tricks gave me insight on his computer security. With that knowledge, I was able to trap him on Kronos, where he was dealt with once and...
I, for one, do not recommend running from a wave of mycelial destruction, no matter what age you are. It is not a pleasant experience, I can assure you. Indeed, Grethar holds a number of fools who thought they would be the end of me. There are two, in particular, I'm glad to be rid of on this day. Yes, though I am pleased that their deaths led to Gowron's release from Grethor. Now he resides with Kalis in Stovakor, and I have no doubt Theklar is glad to be rid of him. That wild-eyed schemer was probably well on his way to taking charge of the place when he was released.
Yeah, it was Martok as he was. No, it was Gowron as he was before he went a little bit nuts.
Much has changed since my first time as Chancellor, and much has remained the same. I am already besieged with requests and calls for favor from many houses, great and small. Fortunately, I shall have the assistance of the latest torchbearer as we move forward and restore the Empire.
Indeed. As other torchbearers before me, it will be my role to act as an advisor to the Chancellor. And, if necessary, to get my hands dirty where she cannot. It is my intention to serve her and the Empire to the best of my ability. In my time here, we have been adversaries and allies. It has been a strange journey for us both. Without you, the Empire would have been lost. For your role in the conflict, you have my respect and my thanks.
I would also like a car's laser batleth.
The event has concluded. You may beam back to your ship at your leisure.
Give me the batleth. Give me the batleth.
Oh dear.
Give me the batleth. Alright, guys.
Once more, I stand for the Empire as its Chancellor. It is a singular honor, and I will lead by example in the days to come. There is much to be done, but we will meet every challenge and emerge victorious. For we are Klingon! Klingon Mach Tach Judge! You have been an honorable ally, and your name will be remembered in songs and tales forevermore. Glory to you and your house. Qapla'!
Oh. Well, that concludes the Klingon Civil War, and we have a new quest. I must get that weapon from Makar. I must go to Grethor and wrench it from his cold, dead hands. Or, you know, I could do the sensible thing and look on the market. But anyway, enough of my my avarice based acquirance of a new toy. Me and Drake will catch you next time. Bye for now.